Hi guys, it's your girl Chi Chi coming back to you with another video. This is a video rant. I'm highly upset because today is Sunday, July the 14th, 2013. Tomorrow is my daughter's birthday. My little one will be 4 years old. Well, again, today is Sunday. Tomorrow's Monday, her birthday. I wasn't going to do this video, but it just made me so angry the more that I thought about it. I just decided that I just had to. I called my area Walmart on Thursday. That was a few days back. Today's Sunday, right? Okay, I called them on Thursday and told them that I wanted to order a birthday cake for my daughter. The lady on the phone in the bakery department tells me, "Oh, well, our cake decorator won't be back in until Tuesday." Yeah, I said Tuesday. I called on Thursday. Okay? And she said that the cake decorator won't be back in until Tuesday. So let's count on our fingers. You got all day Thursday, all day Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 4 days before my daughter's birthday, I tried to order a cake. 4 days. And I was told I could not order a cake. That I had to come in and pick a cake out of the cakes that were already pre-made and pre-decorated and just slap my daughter's name on it for her birthday if I wanted a cake from Walmart. So I'm asking the lady because I'm me. I'm like, what the hell do you mean the lady won't be back until Tuesday? So who's decorating the cakes while this lady's gone? Oh, no one's decorating cakes. Nobody's decorating the cakes. No, ma'am. We don't have a. See, they cut our hours. They cut down on our hours in our different departments, and this happened to be one of the departments where they cut hours. So we don't have a cake decorator here. She's only here certain times and certain days, and it's like an odd schedule. So you just have to, if you want to purchase a cake, I'm sorry, you don't have to tell you this. You just have to pick a cake, and we'll go ahead and write your daughter's name on it. So I was really upset about that because I think about when Sam Walton was alive. Walmart ran so different. It was so different back then because it seems like the service people, the people who worked there, were a lot friendlier. Things just seemed a lot better. The stores were a lot cleaner. You hardly ever saw them running out of product. I know they replenish things every night, but even so, you hardly ever saw this. You probably see something missing, like milk over here, but that's it. Well, I'm going to tell you something about the Auburndale, Florida Walmart. That's where I shop. This Walmart is so jacked up, I should say. I've lived out in this area for almost, 6-7 years now. And every time I go to the store, it's a mess. Whether it be the dirty floors or the dirty uniforms on the employees, or the dirty shirts or the shirts that don't match. Yours is light blue, yours is dark blue, or hers is acid wash because she's washed the blue so many times it's not even blue anymore. People's hair isn't combed. Their shoes are filthy. And I'm not going to say I'll say the majority. The majority of the employees that work there, I'm just describing what I see when I walk into the store. You have one or two, I would say maybe 4 out of all the employees in the whole store that come to work, dressed well kempt, and they look clean. Everybody else, I don't know what it is about that Walmart that they just decide to come to work any way they want to come. I can understand if it's the auto department because they work on cars all day. But the auto workers come to work cleaner than the rest of the people. And that's a shame. And and I look at, it just seems as though ever since Mr. Walton has passed and his children or whoever has taken over, it's a mess. I look at years back when they used to have like layaway. Layaway used to help people. Now they try to be slick about it because they want to try to get extra business and start matching everybody's prices and doing all those sorts of things, trying to take business from people. They'll give you a layaway then to try to help the people who, you don't need it right now. You this is something that you might want, so I'm gonna put it in a layaway and get it out in 2 or 3 months so that way I can have it. They don't want to do that to convenience people. They only want to do it when they want to make record numbers during a season. You go in the store, and I mean, there's always baskets all over the parking lot. Nobody's doing their job to make sure stuff is done. You walk into the store, there's only one, maybe two people when you go in there that will greet you when you come in. But most of the time, there's a young man or someone just sitting there. Like they had one guy there, his leg or foot was broken. Every time I went into that store, and we go there pretty regular because my kids love Walmart and they just like to walk around in there, so we go a lot. You walk past me, it's as though you didn't even walk in the doggone store. I'm greeting people. I mean, I don't even work there, So I'm like, you're getting paid to be a greeter, but you're not greeting. Okay. You go into the store and there's whole sections of stuff missing. Whether it be the whole half of the milk is gone, the yogurt, cheese. So it's always at least, I would say, honestly, 5 out of maybe 5 to 10 items in a whole department just not there. So it lets me know that somebody's not replenishing the orders fast enough, and whether even if they have it set up on a system where something is purchased that it automatically knows to order and to replenish itself, they need to change it, because you would think most of the time in this area that a hurricane or something was coming through almost every week, because that's just how much product is missing out of the store. So if they're selling a bunch of certain items, by now I would think that someone would be smart enough to say, you know what, let me update the ordering here so that we can make sure that for everyone that we sell to are coming in, because we're selling out of this stuff so quickly. And it's the same stuff every week. So if I'm a customer and I can see that somebody doesn't order enough milk, somebody doesn't order enough juice, somebody's not ordering enough water, or whatever it may be in different departments, how come they're not seeing it? It just makes me so angry. And another thing that really made me just really pissed me off, when we first moved out here, 6 or 7 years ago, they had the self-serve registers where you could bring up your own stuff. They then took them away. We were here maybe 6 months and they vanished. They took them out and put the regular registers in. As soon as it came up that Barack Obama decided that we're going to go ahead and raise minimum wage so that people can try to get a better pay, I promise you, within, I want to say 2 weeks to a month, they brought those self-serve registers back into our Walmart. Now last time there were probably maybe 5 registers that were self-serve. They have 10 units, at least 10 units now, where you can ring up your own stuff. And it made me realize that when I go in there now, I don't care what time of day, if it's 2 o'clock in the morning or whatever time I go, they've cut down on the people's hours because, that was their way of doing it. We'll get around paying people a fair wage, even though we're making billions of dollars. We'll get around paying them a fair wage by putting in self-serve so people can, we'll have more people coming through ringing up themselves, and we'll have 1 person or 2 people manning that station, so if people need help, they'll get help, than having 10 registers open so we can get people in and out and have people happy when they leave here. Half the time the machines don't work, or this one only takes a credit card, this one only takes cash, this one, so if you're in line for a whole 30 minutes waiting on a register for you to ring up your own stuff, you get there, and if you don't have a debit card or a credit card with you that day, then guess what, you got to get back in line because it only takes a credit card. Or if you have your credit card, only your credit card and no cash on you, and then you get to the register and they tell you can go to that register and it only takes cash, you got to get back, and even though you're still the next person in line, you still have to back up and get back in line waiting for a register to accommodate whatever form of payment that you have. I'm just so sick and tired of seeing this major company. Walmart has put so many businesses out of business, but they're not doing the business the way that they should be doing it. And it's a shame because there's hardly anywhere else to go. They're matching everybody's prices. They're doing stuff lower than everyone else. If you're going to do that, if you're going to take businesses and put people out of business, put people out of work, and you have people coming in, make your employees happy and make so they can turn around and make your customers happy. You can walk in there at any given moment and know who's miserable on the job. At this day and age, nobody should be miserable. Everybody should be thankful that they have a job. But when you go in this Walmart, you may see 2 or 3 people happy that they're working. The rest of them are just that. Half the time they don't even greet you when you walk. You know how when you go through the line, you put your stuff on the conveyor belt and you get up to they'll stand there, start ringing you up. Some of them because they know my face, and it's I'm a regular. They know I'm a regular customer. Some of the people who've seen me, over the years, hey, how you doing? They speak. But if I'm not going to somebody that I know there, and I'm going to, someone new or someone who's been there for a while, who I've never been through their line or what have you or whatever. They just start boop, boop, boop. Your total is $15.83. No, hey, how you doing? Welcome to Walmart. No happiness, no nothing. No nothing. So my thing is, I feel like since like I said, all of this, once Mr. Walton left this earth, God rest his soul, the whole game changed in Walmart. Nobody seems to give a damn about the customer. And it's sad. I recently watched some footage on YouTube where they were having some of the employees were protesting. And do you know that the people at my Walmart didn't even know other Walmarts were protesting? They hid that. They shut that down because they didn't want the other employees to know this, that other people are fighting for their rights to get equal pay for equal work, or to even get more pay for the work that they're doing. Walmart, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You really ought to be ashamed. Walmart children, Mr. Walton's kids, CEOs, CFOs, everybody who's running Walmart, you all need to do a better job. I mean, honestly, do a better job. I just hate to see what's going on at this Walmart. I really do. I could run the Walmart better than it's being ran. And that's a fact. They can give me the challenge, and I'll be up for the challenge. It's a shame that you just can't go into the store, get what you want, get what you need, and walk out. You got to sit up here and look. Oh, they don't have this today. Oh, they're out of this again. Oh, this is the 3rd time this week they don't have this. And I don't care if I go in there, when I go in there. They're always out of something. Even when they've restocked, they're still out of stuff in different areas, and that's a shame. Y'all need to investigate this Auburndale Walmart and make sure you bring it up to standard, because it's a shame. It really is. And I hate to say it, but I'm just, this is the worst Walmart I've ever been in. It really is. I've been to the Walmart in Brandon, Florida, in Valrico, Florida, Gibsonton, Florida, Jacksonville, Florida. I've been to a lot of different Walmarts, and I've never seen a Walmart as poorly ran as this Auburndale Walmart, and it's a damn shame. Somebody needs to do something about it. I'm tired of going in here and like I said, the employees don't even look right. I can go in there and get paint and ketchup. I got ketchup on my shirt right now. I just had a hot dog before I came on here, and I'm cleaner than some of the people who's coming to work. I'm sorry, guys. I just had to vent. This is Chi Chi signing out. Get the tea with the Chi. Bye, guys.